Introducing the 2019 Pinot Noir Rosé from Spearhead Winery. I'm Jennifer, the hospitality manager here at Spearhead, and I just wanted to walk you through a couple tasting notes on our new release. So first of all, let's look at the extraction on this wine. Beautiful color. In terms of flavors, on the nose I do get quite a bit of wild strawberry, white cherry, and even red grapefruit. And then on the palate it carries through with more that cranberry rhubarb flavor component, so it definitely is a dry wine, and she is delicious. Well done, Grant. What other people are saying about the wines. So far we've heard from Carl Klipperchuk, who is also known as my wine pal. He gave it a 4.5 star review and called it a delicate rosé and said it was quite tasty. And then we also heard from Christopher Waters from Waters on Wine. He commented saying nicely balanced with bright berry and cherry notes. And finally, Anthony Gismondi gave it 89 points, and he recommends serving it with grilled chicken skewers, prawn pot stickers, and salmon burgers. I'm going to pass it over to Grant Stanley, our winemaker now, and he's going to fill you in on some other details.
Good afternoon. We're here at Spearhead Winery today looking at the new 2019 Pinot Noir Rosé. I'm Grant Stanley, I'm the winemaker, and I just want to tell you a little bit about the process here. So the wine is picked about 2 weeks before the grapes are picked for red wine production. And we basically bring in the grapes into the winery and crush them into small vessels, refrigerate, and keep them on skins for about 48 hours. After that 48 hours, we've got this lovely color here, and it goes into stainless tank for fermentation, which lasts about 3 weeks. And after that, obviously, processing and bottling. The wine is effectively fresh produce because it's really picked in October and sold and available by March.
I have a question for you, Grant. How did you decide on the color of this wine?
Well, every year the color is a little different based on how much color is in the skins of the grapes. But the one thing that's consistent is the 48 hours of skin contact, which draws color and flavor and aroma. Any longer than that, and you end up with more phenolics, more tannin. And we're not really looking for that. We're just looking for a touch of tannin and a little bit of color. So the 48 hours really gives you what you're wanting.
And to expand on that, some people, when they look at a darker rosé, they think that there may be sweetness. Is that true?
I think that might come from the Zinfandel production and California wines, where they are red and they are quite sweet. This is the great trick with rosé, in my view, is in a cool climate is to make the wine smell sweet and look sweet, but drink dry. So that's kind of what we've achieved here, and there's just a touch of residual sugar to balance the wine with its acidity. The acid is very focused and prominent based on the fact that it is an earlier pick, so the acid's coming in a little higher than we would see with traditional Pinot Noir production.
Yeah, it is a beautiful color.
Yeah.
And then just one more question for you. How long would you recommend keeping this wine?
Rosé, as I said, are fresh produce, and so they tend to drink better when they're younger. They're fresher and more vibrant. I have a few older rosés that I've collected over the years, and they certainly take on a different look. They brown a little bit in the bottle, but the fact that they're dry wines with medium extraction lends them to reasonably good aging. So it wouldn't be something that I'd be keeping more than 3 years.
Awesome. Great. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Enjoy the wine.